Ripple XRP community. Today is November 19th. My vacation is in its third day. I'll be back on December 4th. I'm really enjoying myself. But I'll tell you something that's even more boring. I haven't stopped running around. I've been up since 6:30 this morning because I had to take my dog to the vet. I only had to wait for Watkins for about an hour. Not too bad. I had to get my dog vaccinated because I'm going to have to board them, which is a good thing. But he did get the luxury suite in the boarding area for a couple of days because I am going on a short 3-day, 2-night cruise to the Bahamas in about 2 weeks. I'm excited right now because last night was great. I went up to see a country concert. But it was a great time if you like country music. Well, my girlfriend, the brother, the wife, and I got together with a few other friends, but Holbrook was the biggest group of us. The show was good. There we were. You know, but hey, didn't get in late. No, we're right here. But there is an extra large cup of coffee in front of you. Because we're sending you an awesome video. We're going to talk about Genesis, because they're in a lot of trouble. We're also going to talk about who is really behind Genesis, because when I tweeted about them the other day, they didn't get much attention. I think there might be something to it. Listen to me, because this is one of the things going on. I think that the tweet didn't get much attention because the algorithm was holding him back because they don't want people to know the truth. I agree with that. But we're going to make it through. Again, it tells you who they are, where you need to get your money, and what's about to happen. After that, we'll talk about another bank that uses X, R, and P. And people who want to see the big picture should wait until they see that, because the big picture is a central bank. And this is important because a former employee of Ripple wrote the white paper for the central bank. And we're going to turn it all into a clip from Sagar Sabi when he was on stage telling you that Ripple is working with 40 to 50 central banks around the world, and this is one of them. Sit back, relax, and enjoy your coffee, I'm telling you. Let's get started. What do we mean by live coin watch? Most likely, you won't like it. People, nothing has really changed. On a 24-hour chart, Bitcoin is still worth $16,683. The $1,210 worth of Ethereums, it's also pretty flat. USDT and USDC are both at their dollar pegs, which is normal. XRP is up 1% to 38.50 cents. In the last 24 hours, Bob's hasn't gotten any new money, and the prices aren't going to change. When you check to see if anything is going on, you'll see money being moved around. Some of the Bitcoin money will be used to pump another coin, which will make people want to buy that coin. That coin will end up being used as excellent liquidity. This is what we saw when I told you, and told you a lot on this channel, that you should pay attention to the total cryptocurrency market cap. What's going on will be clear from the market cap. If the market cap hasn't changed but a coin's price has gone up by 1,015 because money is being moved from place to place. Don't fall for that nonsense. Don't get stuck and let someone use you as exit liquidity, because that's what's happening. People don't pay attention to the market cap because they are too busy watching these tokens go up. They're buying in because they think they can get rich quickly. The next thing they knew, they just lost money. It's just 2017, people, and stories I saw patterns. Bitcoin dominance 37.5%, nothing to write home about either. Less than 35% is a key number to watch. If it falls below 35% and stays there, you can see the Algorand. If Bitcoin goes back up to above 45%, you can see the Algorand again. You'll see Bitcoin go up. Where do we go from here? We're just guessing dates in this range, so let's do it now. Keith put this out, but the look of the Bitcoins really spoke here. The longer we stay below the yellow line with the dots, the more likely it is that we will cross the red line and head toward the low teens. So, the dotted lines around 18,000 for Bitcoin show that we have been below 18,000 for a while. Representative Bird's red line, which he is talking about, is a $16,100 Bitcoin. If we break that red line, we'll go into the low teens, he says. I've been telling you for a while where I think Bitcoin is going. 10 to 14,000, don't fight it, people, it's going there. My money is still just sitting there. I started telling you about Bitcoin 10 to 40,000 at the start of this year, somewhere in the first quarter. My money is still on the sidelines. I'm waiting for my chance to join in, but not on Bitcoin, right? I'm not going to buy Bitcoin. I'm going to buy more XRP. I'm going to buy more each time a new bar comes out. We're probably going to jump back into XLM if we get to the key numbers I'm looking at, like 5 cents seems pretty good. We'll tell people, but for now, pay attention, Bitcoins aren't stupid, and there's a lot more crazy news coming out that will affect the price and send it down, and a mad dog put this out, so look at buyer's parcel. He got his first piece of digital land. He can't wait to see what the future holds for this project. We've taken over. I told you we're taking over. If you don't have your metaverse land, it's a freaking takeover. If you don't have your land, DJ, you need to go to the website. It's in every single one of my videos' descriptions. You need to go buy your land. We accept XRP could attach to someone or to the site. Bada bing, bada boom, boom, it's done. You are given some land. Then Mr. Welch said this is if you would agree with me. Genesis needs 1 billion liquidity. Sorry, I need an injection by Monday. Gemini Earn is leaving. Yes, you did hear that right. What do we learn about Murder Use Crypto Letter here? Joseph Plague. Bye. After the FTX blew up, worry went away. Why am I showing you this? It's a very easy group digital currency. They own Genesis, which is owned by Barry Silbert of the Digital Currency Group. He started the Digital Currency Group and is its CEO. More than $28 billion in Bitcoin, Ether, and other assets. Why has it been so long since you last heard from Barry Silbert? What did I tweet out 3 days ago? Barry Silbert and his Bitcoin trust are in trouble. There are a lot of problems for them. Hold on and buckle up. These people, all of them, like Barry Silbert and the Winklevoss twins, are about to get wrecked. We're about to have the ride of our lives. I need you to stick with me. All you have to do is that. I just need you to relax and hold on, because we're going to get to the end of this crazy ride. We're gonna get all the money pushed out. You can hear all this fun. When that happens, the news and all other media can start talking about it being the 800th time that Bitcoins are dead. Bitcoin will fall to 1014. Maybe even drops below 10. All of these tokens will start to go down because Bitcoin will pull them down with it. And that will be your last chance to get in while the prices are still so good. What gives? What are they going to do when all of this blows up? They're going to rebuild, but they're going to rebuild the right way. You'll see Tether get destroyed and the truth about it finally come out. Most of these cryptocurrencies are going to go away. You'll start to see the real, useful cryptocurrencies start to rise up and do their own thing, no longer tied to Bitcoin. The Ripple versus SEC lawsuit is coming to an end, so regulations will be put in place. Once that lawsuit is over, we'll have rules, and then everything will crash and burn. Once the rules are in place, everything will start to be rebuilt, and institutions will move in. It's a piece of cake. But can you stay strong through these scary, dark times that are coming? And Warren Davidson said Gary Gensler let FTX off the hook, but at the end of the Kim Kardashian dance, he saw that regulation by selective enforcement or enforcement has harmed the industry and failed to protect consumers. The problem is fixed by the My Token Taxonomy Act, which makes regulations clear. Whether it was Jay Clayton or Gary Gensler, pay attention. They told everyone in the space to talk to the SEC and work out their deals. People discovered that there was no way out. Once you come in and talk to the SEC, you're in endless discovery. And at this point, it's hard to see how the SEC hasn't been picking and choosing who to punish. I mean, they were working closely with FTX when Sam Bankman was freed, and so was the CFTC. At the same time, they were going after Kim Kardashian, which is like saying you got Kim Kardashian but not FTX. Let's go out and make it easy for the SEC to beat Good Nation. They're like, hey, Kimmy, pay me $1 million. She thinks of it as $10. You know, I will be surprised that they got the birdie next. Why? Because it will be an easy win again. Brady won't even know he's being sued as he got people to take care of that. He won't even know what's going on. He's getting sued, folks. It's that true, though. Let's get over to the good stuff. Come on, don't worry. On November 22nd, the bank will move to XRP standards. So, what are we seeing? We're seeing CommBank, which is an Australian bank, move those to the new messaging system. How does this fit in? Simple. When you switch to the new messaging system and upgrade your payment rails, you'll be able to offer instant payment. What have I been telling you since day one? This is the process that we have to go through: instant payment, which is going to lead us into instant settlement, which instant settlement is going to lead us into digital assets, because that's the only way to provide instant settlement. What token has been set up for instant settlement? And when we look at this, we find out that an ex-Ripple executive will be in charge of the digital currency project for the Australian Central Bank. Who's there? Who knows this guy? He used to work at the old Kangaroo. His name is Dilip Brown. For Ripple, it has told everyone to cool their jets. And what's going on here? Well, he is working on a pilot project for the Reserve Bank of Australia to test out digital money at a central bank in Australia. Parts of the paper are interesting, right? What do you think he will do next? Employ Ripple? You think he has ties, right? He probably has direct line to Joe Katz, Brad, and Chris. He's like, hey, guys, try to guess what kind of digital work the Central Bank of Australia does. They want to get rid of faster payments, instant settlement. How do you feel? They're like, hey, tell us what needs to be done. We got you. We got you. We are going to send you that flash drive deck with the XRP ledger on it. You know what you have to do to change that guy. Create a currency for an upgrade to CBDC, plug it into 980 to turn that bad boy on, and they're ready to start sourcing. We'll have them tap into Japan, Thailand, India, Malaysia, Europe, Africa, you name it. We will be able to call on Infosys. How things are going. Turn every rock and throw every stone. Ripple is in charge of it. There is some link. I think that's how it is. Let's me enjoy Saturday. Want you to wash your hands really well so that you can be nice to each other. Out.